Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all once again for tuning in and fucking with me. I am your host, the most intellectually ratchet, entrepreneur-minded, facetious revolutionary Renaissance, and you are now tuned in to the Renaissance Report. What up, y'all? Welcome back. And like I said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and fucking with me. If you didn't catch our first episode, which was self-evaluation and how to start the process of getting our shit together, you can catch that at the website, www.therenaissanceu.com. And piggybacking from episode 1, today we're going to speak on the power of our mind and the power of our words. And HuffingtonPost.com says, words are singularly the most powerful force to humanity. We can choose to use them constructively with words of encouragement to uplift and build confidence, or destructively using words to despair and break ourselves or others down. Words have the energy and power with the ability to help, heal, to hinder, to hurt, harm, humiliate, and to humble the shit out of motherfuckers. And step 1 for me, y'all, to understanding the power of my mind and the power of my words was just learning to just control the way that I think and the way that I speak. And when I say learning to control the way that I think and speak, just mean like keeping like a positive state of mind, like pessimism versus optimism. And when I say pessimism versus optimism, I mean, are you one of them motherfuckers that wake up in the morning like this?
Man, the fuck? It's been Monday again? It's fucking Monday every fucking week. Fuck that shit. I ain't going to work today. Fuck today. Fuck tomorrow. Fuck everybody in it.
Or are you one of them motherfuckers that wake up in the morning like this?
Man, it's Monday again? Shit, it feel like Sunday. Roll up. Yeah, I get some pussy today.
And based on what you tell me and how you wake up in the morning, I can pretty much tell you what type of days you have throughout the day or throughout the week or throughout the year, just because that goes to show the way that you think, the way that you wake up, the way that you go about your day, the way that you are embracing others, just all of that is a major part of your day. So when you wake up in the morning, you need to just be like just positive and just be happy and be thankful and thank God that you just able to see another day and that you got your health and all of these little things that you take for granted every single day. In addition to that, man, you also have to just remove certain words and things that aren't just positive out of your life, like if and can't. Start saying when and can, you know what I mean? Different things like that, man. That shit adds so much more value to your lives. And I'm not just saying do this shit for a day, do this shit for a week, do this shit for a month. I'm just saying like really like apply this shit to your life and just make it a part of just like your every single day life. And I promise to God, if you do this, like, and you wake up like this and you just walk about your day like this and you go through your day like this, man, you'll see a change just probably in 24 to 36 hours, easy. And I know it's way easier said than done because you've been the way that you are for 20, 30, 40 years. You've been this negative person. You've been going through what you've been going through. You've been doing all of this stuff. But at the end of the day, it's a self-challenge. And if you really want this shit, you really gonna make it happen. And step 3 for me, y'all, I thought at first it was a little bit corny. I ain't really get into it like that until I started talking to some people that I looked up to, like even in these books right here that I read. I have read all of these books, I swear to God, in addition to a whole bunch of other ones. I ain't just up here talking this shit. Just mentors and everything and everybody that I followed as far as business, they all said something about vision boards. Like, I thought that shit was weak as fuck at first, but it actually works. So, I mean, like, whether you do something in your office cubicle at work or in your bathroom, in your bedroom, in your car, whatever it is, man, just start creating visions and writing down words of affirmations of the things that you want and the things that you desire in your life. Because what happens is once you do this, and in addition to speaking those words, like I say, you stop saying can't and if and when and can, things start becoming not a matter of if it's gonna happen, just a matter of when. And like I say, your brain starts to activate because it is created your brain was created and designed, I don't know if you guys know this or not, it was created and designed to figure shit out and to solve problems. So once you start trying to solve this problem, how can I get the things that I desire? How can I get the things that I want? Your brain starts to work like crazy in your sleep, while you working, while you're doing all this other shit. It starts trying to figure out how to bring your desires and your dreams and goals into fruition. So at this point, once your brain does this, all you have to do is go out and get the shit and go out and do the shit that you need to do to make it happen, because your brain is gonna help you figure it out, because that's just what it's designed to do. And in addition to the Teslas and the mansions and all of the big yachts and all of that shit that you're gonna put on there, put some short-term goals on there as well, so that you're not getting frustrated, because it is gonna take some time to attain these things, because fuck no, you're not gonna wake up with a fucking Tesla or a Maybach in your driveway overnight. So put some short-term goals in there as well, so that you're not getting frustrated on the route to your bigger, larger goals, so that you can feel some sense of accomplishment and some good feelings as well. And that's what kind of worked for me, man. And I know it sound weak as fuck, it sound corny, like, man, I gotta put pictures and all of that shit. You see people do this shit all the time, but they really don't believe it. But if you really believe this shit and like you just go put in the work, you can get all of that shit that you put on your vision board. And on that note, y'all, we're about to go to commercial break. I just really hope y'all been applying this shit, because this shit really works. And we're gonna bring the guest of the episode back after this commercial break. We'll be right back. Last week, we talked about self-evaluation and kind of how to start getting our shit together. And this week, y'all, this lecture is gonna be about the power of our mind and the power of our words and the importance of both. Once a great philosopher once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're absolutely motherfucking right. And I believe what Mr. Ford was trying to get across to us in that quote was simply, if we want something, if we desire something, we have the power to create it and bring it to fruition with our brains. Cabron.
Professor, the fuck is fruition? You just made that shit up. That's like fruit and tuition. You put it together. I know you're the professor, I'm supposed to believe, but I don't believe that shit. Secondly, I'm not a magician. I can't do that shit. So what are you
Whoa,
doing?
nigga.
What?
You clearly didn't read the Renaissance University Student Handbook, because you just violated code 773-708-312. And we don't use that word here. Where do you think you at? DeVry University, Everest or some shit, motherfucker? Go see Dr. Dumpster in room 206, dude. There's nothing I can do for you. What the fuck is he talking about? American Intercontinental ass nigga? What the fuck, man? Anybody else want to say some fuck shit in my classroom? Well, now, y'all, we back to the Renaissance Report. And the guest on tonight's show is a guy that I've been knowing probably for about, 12, 13, maybe 14 years at this point, since we was teenagers. And this dude has parlayed his love for Jordans into an online sneaker business. I mean, this dude has sold Jordans to the who's who of Chicago, probably your city. I mean, rappers, R&B singers, ball players, strippers, shit, regular motherfuckers like me and you. I done got a couple pair of J's from my man. You name it. Welcome the CEO of Lace Chicago, Adam Boyd, man. This is my man Ghost. Welcome to the show, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Thanks for coming through, man. Just to kind of just kick off, I just want to know, like, I never even asked you this personally. What sparked your love for like just sneakers, just and Jordans in particular? When did that start, and what did that?
Well, I just had a passion for shoes since I've been a shorty. I've been collecting since I was like 12 years old. And as soon as I got to high school, I started buying 2 pair of shoes, and I rock one and I put one up. So I started in high school. So like I got a dumb collection starting since then, and I just never stopped. It's just my passion for shoes, period. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I love, man.
No doubt. So it ain't even nothing that just like nobody forced on you, put on you. It just kind of like happened organically, just like you're just something you just fell in love with.
You know
on your
what?
own.
I will say my brother growing up, he had a lot of shoes, and basically I just learned from him. And
okay, so you kind of influenced it.
After that, I just
knew
took
what
off.
to rock, what to get, like just by seeing him. No
Right.
doubt. And just kind of like, what inspired you to take it to the next level? Like, of course you love sneakers, you get them for yourself. What inspired you to take it to the next level and like actually like go into business and want to like start selling sneakers and selling them shoes?
Well, because I loved it, I just wanted to do something surrounded just sneakers, period. I feel like when you love something, you should just work hard to do it. You know what I'm saying? And just stick with it. So I just don't want to be like working for somebody my whole life. I just wanted to do something on my own. You know what I'm saying? And the shoe thing is just where it's at. And then, you know, that's what everybody want to do right now. But I just feel like I'm bigger than you know what I'm saying, what everybody doing. They just hopping on, but I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. And the thing is, when you doing your thing, you can do the same thing as everybody else, but you, and that's what make everything different. You gonna be able to maneuver how you be able to maneuver, and you gonna be able to do things differently just because you, and you don't think the same as everybody else, and you move how you move. And like I say, since I've been knowing you, that's how you been winning. It just kind of sticking to the topic of this show. How has being able to control the way you think and just the way you speak helped you in just being able to maneuver through just the, you know what I'm saying, the negativity, the naysayers, and the different things? Because you've been saying ever since I known you, since we was teenagers, like I say, you're gonna have a shoe store. And most people think when you say you're gonna have a shoe store, they think of Foot Locker, Foot Action, some type of storefront, so they hating immediately, oh, how you gonna do that? He ain't gonna be able to do that. But at the end of the day, you done took it to the next level and grew past just being able to serve somebody in a certain area. You done got it to the point where you can serve people around the world with your service.
Well, I don't know, bro. I just know the market, and I just know how people are, and I always been like a loyal person and an honest person. So everybody always wanted to rock with me. You know what I'm saying? So, and as far as like the shoe side, I mean, as far as the shoe store, I don't know. I just wanted to do it, bro. That's just something I wanted to do. And I wanted to like cut out like the tops and bottoms and like the stores that's been like selling to us for years, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to do it on my own, and that way, you know what I'm saying, get people better prices eventually when I got on, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what I was shooting for. I was tired of like people going to tops and bottoms and paying like outrageous prices just to get the shoes early, you know what I'm saying? And they can get it from me, you know what I'm saying, instead of going to, you know what I'm saying, going to them, you know what I'm saying, at a better price, a reasonable price. So that's pretty much.
And for you, as far as dealing with shoes, 'cause I know you deal with a lot of people, like you deal with like niggas and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the hardest part of your business, would you say?
I say the hardest part of my business is where people telling me they want a shoe and they not coming through. Like I say, I'm always 100, so like when somebody say they want something, I'm gonna come out on my end, you know what I'm saying? And usually that person not coming out on their end, you know what I'm saying? I try to take everybody's word, you know what I'm saying? And treat it like as a bond, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as they, you know what I'm saying, cross me then, or don't come through, then I really can't mess with them like that no more. But now, you know what I'm saying, I switched that up now. I really take deposits and stuff now because I done learned from that, you know?
Yeah, so just having to deal with a lot of fuck shit, motherfuckers flaking, a lot of motherfuckers backing out, motherfuckers saying they want shit, then not showing up, just different fuck, just bullshit. Just
right,
fuck
that's
shit,
pretty much the majority of the issues though that go on. Other than that, it's pretty smooth though.
Yeah, I can see that. And lastly, just what gems would you give to like a shorty out there that just like want to follow in your footsteps or just like got an interest in like getting into the sneaker or even just not sneaker, just going into entrepreneurship? What's some good shit that you would tell them, and not even just like no cliche shit, just like some real shit like that you done been through and that you feel that'll help somebody who trying to like walk in your shoes or just like follow your blueprint?
Well, honestly, what I tell them, how I started off in high school, my OG used to give me like $5 for lunch, you know what I'm saying, for my food, and I wouldn't even use it for food. I just put it away, you know what I'm saying, for my shoes, and that's pretty much what I did. I just tell them to save, man. If they want to move towards something, I really treated the shoes as an investment. I never really wasted my money on anything. Like, and I still do that to this day. Like, everything is an investment. You just gotta look at it as you can't look at it as being a consumer, man. You gotta look at everything as an investment. You know?
So not only do you get sneakers, but you getting like exclusive sneakers that like as damn near like stock. They go up in value over time instead of you wearing them out in the street wearing tear and they losing value. You actually holding on to your J's and they going up in value over time.
Right.
Man.
That's why I said, you know, if I ever went homeless Or if I ever went broke, I'd sell all my shoes and I'd be right back straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Free game. And just so you niggas know, don't just go out and start buying Jordans thinking you invested your money properly. Make sure you do the proper research and know what's going on with these Jordans. Make sure you buying legit shit, real shit, and stuff that actually have value to it. And that's free game from my man Ghost. Like I always tell y'all, man, there's more than one way out here to get money. You just gotta find ways to do that shit. Hey, and that's from your man Ghost, CEO of Lay Chicago. Appreciate you coming through,
Yes, sir.
bro.
Appreciate
My
you,
nigga.
bro.
Hey, I'm gonna walk Ghost out of here, man. Make sure he get back to his whip safely. And y'all will be right back after this commercial break.
All right, hold on, 1 second. Come on in.
You have a glass door. You do know I can see you, right?
Boy, sit your goof ass down. Nobody trying to have all that. So what's your name?
Cabron Jordan.
Cabron Jordan.
Yeah.
Your mom must be one of them all-star weekend hoes,
Damn. Yeah, how you know?
Trust me, I'm a doctor. Now, what brings you in today, son?
Man, Professor Finessa kicked me out of class for using the word can't.
Well, he's supposed to kick you out of class. Cause if you can't, you ain't. And if you ain't, what the fuck you doing here, son? See, I know what's wrong with you. You one of them pre-com babies.
What?
Yeah, one of them pre-com babies. You ain't even supposed to be here, boy. And you goddamn it talking about can't. Now look, I got something for you. For the next 4 to 6 weeks, I'm gonna need you to wear this everywhere you go until you can't say the word can't.
You just said can't.
Don't worry about what the fuck I be doing, boy. Try it on. Put it on. Now, how do you feel?
Fucking stupid.
Perfect. Now, get your goofy ass out of here. Boy, get your goofy ass out of here. That way. There you go. All right. 4 to 6 weeks. Pre-cum, baby. Fucking up my smoke time, bitch ass nigga.
Thank you all for tuning in. Once again, we have concluded another episode. I am your host, Renaissance, and this is my show. Today on the show, we talked about the power of our mind and the power of our words, and I discussed with you guys how I utilize this in my day-to-day. We even had CEO of Lay Chicago, Adam Boyd, on the show. And talked about a whole bunch of other cool stuff as well. What more could one ask for? And at this part of the show, as I always do, I give you guys a special word of advice, and you know what that is. Make sure y'all pay y'all bills and stay away from these weak ass hoes. And ladies, some of these niggas is hoes too.